Hey guys, welcome to our first behind the scenes vlog. We are going to take you behind the scenes, the making of Storm Stories, the night the lights went out in Brookhaven. We're going to show you what goes into making one of our Storm Stories videos. So check it out. Okay, so it is Monday morning. We are getting started. These are my original notes for the episode. I'm sure things will change a little bit, but this was the original concept we've had for a while. You can see it's just kind of scribbled notes. This is typically how I start in planning all of our scripted videos. So join us to see how we go from this to a finished episode of Storm Stories by the end of the week. And yeah, from here, I'm gonna fine tune the script, which I also wrote a while back. It takes probably 30-ish minutes to write a script, so I'm glad we had to jump on that because we've got to get this thing finished by Friday. So this is the rough draft of the script. I'm sure at least a few things will change along the way, and yes, it's messy. I write very fast, and I've always preferred handwriting the scripts over typing. That's just a me thing. I probably have a dozen notebooks full of notes and scripts from the past few years. Oh, these are the notes for the commercials. They're even messier. We just throw all our ideas down as they come to us. And the commercials really take a long time. So especially one we have, it's going to be a pretty extensive one. So yeah, let's get going. You guys excited to be filming Storm Stories?
Yes.
Are you excited about the commercials?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite?
Yeah. Yeah, the movie trailer.
Me too. Let's get to it. Here we are, just spawned into Brookhaven. We are going to knock out the commercials first, which we're always excited about. Hot-tastic's ready. Hot-tastic 2's ready to go. We're going to be changing into a lot of different characters today for some of our wacky commercials, and it'll be a fun way to kick off the process. So that's going to be our morning. Now I'm doing a title card for one of the commercials. It's a fake movie trailer about the PlayAllDay Brookhaven mayor election. And here's where I'm editing the commercials, just putting all the scenes together. Okay, it is Monday afternoon. We have spent the day filming all of our commercials, and I was fine-tuning the script for the actual Storm Stories itself. So that's how we're ending today. Tomorrow we'll go in and actually film all the footage for the Storm Stories. Hey guys, it's Tuesday, and we are going to be filming the actual Storm Stories episode today. Every time we do a Storm Stories or disaster stories or anything like that, they have 3 storylines going and 3 acts. The acts are basically what happens before and after each commercial break. So you have the beginning that sets things up, Act 2 is where most of the action is, and Act 3 is the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in and film the entire storyline, acts 1, 2, and 3, one at a time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, first we're filming as Brookhaven electric workers. We're going to film that whole thing. Then we're going to change and be the teenagers having a party, film that whole thing, and then we'll be the prisoners and film that whole thing. That way we don't have to keep changing clothes. So that's how we do it. Ready? This is my little reference sheet I make for filming. It's the whole episode, act by act, scene by scene, and I color-coded the storyline since we're kind of going out a little bit out of order here. This just makes it easier to film and to make sure I don't miss anything. I'm no professional, but this works for us. Right now we're filming the party scene, and my dude just got struck by lightning. Here we are in a prison scene. I'm waiting for Hop 2 to turn on the blackout in her disaster pass. I have great news, guys. I have figured out a little bit better how to use FreeCam, so we will be featuring that in our video today too. So look for that. All right, we just finished lunch and we got all of our Storm Stories footage filmed this morning. So now I'm putting it all onto the storyboard to edit. As you can see, it's a lot of individual little clips, so this might take a minute. Okay, I got all the clips in here, but they are kind of out of order since we did one full storyline at a time. So I'm gonna have to manually put each clip on the storyboard in order, for the most part anyway. And that's gonna take a while, so I'll check back in when it's done. All right, here's the storyboard with all the clips we filmed basically in order. Now I've got to edit and trim them all down. Usually we like these videos to be around 10 minutes-ish, but I have 51 minutes of footage here, so a lot to cut out, a lot of work to do, but you know what? That's a tomorrow problem. For today, I'm done. I lied. I'm also going to clean my laptop screen because it's filthy. Okay, much better, all clean and ready for editing tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Wednesday and yes, we are in the car, Hoptastic and Hoptastic 2 have a class today, so I'm gonna sit and edit while I wait. I pretty much do this every time they have their class. I sit in the car and edit Brookhaven videos. This is by far the biggest job in making a video, trimming all these clips and getting them organized and making sure I didn't miss anything. So I've got my notes, I've got my script, and I'm good to go. Like I said yesterday, I have 51 minutes of video that I need to edit down into hopefully a 10 to 12 minute video. That's the goal. So I'm gonna get started. They're gonna go to class and I'll check back in later to let you know how it's going. Checking in. I have not made a ton of progress. I'm still at the beginning of Act 1 here. I've only been working for about 15 minutes though, so it's all good. But I was just gonna share that I'm currently adding some lightning effects to the video. So hopefully it'll look good and it'll come out good in the end. And 30 minutes later, I have it down to 24 minutes, which is definitely progress, but gotta keep going. And at the end of my 2-hour editing marathon, I've cut the video from 51 minutes to 19. Tomorrow, when I do the audio clips, I should be able to cut it down even more. We'll check that out then, but that is all for day 3 on Storm Stories, the night the lights went out in Brookhaven. Hey guys,
Hi.
It is Thursday morning, and today we are doing the voiceovers for our Storm Stories, which is just everything that's said in there we have to record and then lay down on top of the video. We just do it this way because when we're recording videos, it's easier to direct as we film if we don't have to do the voices at the same time. And we're gonna do it really quick because these guys have horseback riding lessons in 2 hours. So we're gonna get that done. Does anybody want to say any words? Do you like doing the voiceovers?
Yes. Yes. It's very fun.
Do you actually?
Kind of.
So we have that, and then we find a little bit of music to kind of go in the background just to set the mood and make a thumbnail. So those are the plans for today. There they are at riding lessons. Hoptastic in the front is on Rocky, and Hoptastic 2 is on Bella. And I'm in the car again, laying down all the audio while I wait. It's a lot. Not all of this is for this episode. Some of this old needs to be deleted, but there still is a lot, and I have to lay each individual clip down in the right place on the right clip. Then I can trim most of the clips even more once I do that. It's my least favorite job in making a video, by the way. It just takes so long. I spent the entire afternoon finishing up the video, and now I'm putting the commercials into the finished Storm Stories episode. The episode itself is just over 10 minutes, and the commercials are 4 minutes and 43 seconds, so a little longer than I'd like, but oh well, it's fine. Going down from 51 minutes, I'd say it's a win. We typically don't have that much video footage to start with, but in this one, we actually did turn on the blackout and legitimately got lost, so we just had extra footage for that reason. What I'm doing now is locating the exact spot where I want the commercials to go, so I can just split the video there and split the commercials and put them in. And my computer is lagging a bit with all the video and the audio stuff. It makes it run a little bit slow. I really need to clear it off. But I'm like editing 4, 5 different videos right now, so that's how it goes. Okay, the first commercial break is gonna go right in here, so I just split. And once I split up the commercials, I can just drag and drop the commercials I want right into that spot. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and split the next commercial break as well. Yeah, definitely very laggy. This is why I try to only work on one video at a time. But hey, when a good role play happens, you gotta film it. So that's where I'm at. Fun fact, Hoptastic and Hoptastic 2 decided the order for the commercials to go in this episode. One of our commercials is kind of long, and we probably should have only done 3 instead of 4, but we went ahead and did 4. So we'll just pair the longest commercial with the shortest commercial, kind of balance it out. We do love making the commercials. Okay, this second commercial break is going to go here. Now I do the same thing with commercials, then put everything in the right order. Exporting the final totally finished video now. We finished a day early, so we will probably go ahead and upload it tomorrow. Okay, that is a wrap on Storm Stories, the night the lights went out in Brookhaven. As you can see, it is kind of a lengthy process. We worked for several hours for 4 days straight. Do we get enough views to justify the time and the work? Probably not, but we keep doing it anyway. It's a fun process most of the time, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I think so. Now that it's done, we're on to the next. So thank you for joining us behind the scenes. And remember, if you've made any kind of video inspired by any of our videos, let us know and we will put it on our viewer submissions playlist over on PlayAllDay. I guess that's it. So see you next time.